Hi guys, this is a rabbit update. So to start with, I haven't done an update in a little while, so I'm gonna do one today, and it's a mess in here, just letting you know. But first of all, I got new trays for under the hanging cages, and they're just these like white plastic thingies. I don't really know what they're for, but we have those in there. And I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but I got rid of King and Kesa, and they both went to home together. And it's a person that has come out to my rabbitry a few times. So yeah, and I just have Hyacinth up here because I was posing her, and I'm really impressed with her. I don't know when the last time I showed you her was, but you can tell she has grown up a lot, and she is fully mature now. She's 6 months old. I'll be breeding her on January 19th to my 4-H leaders book, and there's a 4-H show on the 18th that I'll probably take her to. But this is her, and she just has a really good type, and I'm really liking her. So that's her, and I'll give you a top view of her in a second. Okay, so here's a top view of her. She's just really nice. I'm really happy with her. So that's her. Yeah, she's a really sweet girl. So hopefully she has some really nice show babies, and we'll be adding them to our coming show string. So that's her. And then right here I have Kesa's old cage, and Hyacinth is in here right now because it's the biggest cage I have. So she's in there, and everything's really messy, I know. It's freezing right now. We have snow, and it's been snowy for like a week, and we haven't had school for a week. And there's not even that much snow. There was more, but it's kind of going away now. But so all the water bottles or bowls are freezing every day. That's why I have bowls in all the cages. So yeah, and things got moved around, but right here I have Airy, and I bred her and Sky to Triton, my black otterbuck, who I'll show you in a second. And so I bred both of them to him in the same day, but today's day 33, I think, and they're not acting bred. They haven't had them, they haven't made nests or anything, but I have a nest box in there just in case. But this is Airy, my pedigreed blue otter brood mini Rex doe, and she's just in this 3-hole hutch. And I'm gonna put Hyacinth away so I can open up the cage. But so Hyacinth goes in there. That's her. But all the rabbits are doing good, and I have tarps that are going over all the cages at night. So she has one right here, and then she has one that I put up there, folded it, but it goes over the front of the cage since the other 3 sides are wood. Empty cage, I have a tarp that I pull up in the mornings when it's kind of warm, since it's kind of warm today, and I have another empty cage. And then right here I have Sky, my pedigreed blue mini Rex doe that I'm planning to use for a brood doe if she doesn't pass on her white nails to her offspring. She has 2 white nails. That's a DQ, but she has good type, and she's small. So if she doesn't pass that on, I'll use her as a brood doe, but she's not acting bred. She just burrows in here for her own liking, and she likes to sit up there all day. That's Sky. This right here is Hopper, my 11-year-old pet black silver martin Netherland dwarf doe. So she's just a pet, and she's not really moving much anymore. She just sits in that hay bed all day. But that's Hopper. And we have empty cage that I have like storage in. Airy, empty cage. I have my carriers. I have that, and then I have like my feed area, whatever. That's really messy. And then right here I have Cappuccino, my chocolate junior buck. And I might get a litter out of him and breed him to a really nice doe with good shoulders. And then move him on because he's kind of long on the body. But I want to get some chocolate otters from him. And he has an adorable head and ears. Really nice. And he's got nice fur and color. He's just long in the shoulders. But he has nice hindquarters. So I'll probably breed him to a doe with really good shoulders. So he is in here. And then right here I have my blue otter doe Corona. I'm selling her, and I got her a little bit ago. I don't even know if I think I showed you guys in the last video. I don't know. This is Corona though, and she just tipped her water bowl over a little bit ago. She's 6 months old, blue otter pedigreed mini Rex doe, and I'm selling her for $40. She's just too long for what's gonna help me in my rabbitry. But yeah, so she's for sale, and I got a couple people interested in her. One of them just has to sell a rabbit first. The other, if I don't sell her by then, I'm bringing her to the 4-H show on the 18th, and the people that I got Cappuccino from is interested in her. And I might trade her for a black otter doe of theirs, but I don't know if I don't sell her before then. This is Triton, my black otter junior. He's like 5 months old buck. I'm selling him as well because he's just too long for what I need right now. This is him. He is $35. I'll probably, if I don't sell him before the 4-H show on January 18th, I'll take him there because they have a show section or a sales section there. And then I just have a empty cage, but that's, sorry, like the sun's glaring, kind of an update. It's really messy in here. I really need to clean trays. I need to get this box of supplies out of the way. But yeah. And I am kind of restarting my mini Rex over again. Just because I didn't really start with the best rabbits that I needed, and my rabbits are long in the shoulders. But what I'm going to do is the 4-H show that I'm going to on the 18th, there's a guy going to that raises really, really good quality mini Rex, and he has a broken black buck for sale, and it's just an amazing buck. And I'm buying him. He isn't show quality anymore because he was in a cage next to a rabbit, and the rabbit chewed his fur, and the spot came in blue, but he shouldn't carry it onto his offspring, but his type is so good it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to be using him as a herd buck, and I'm getting him on January 18th. And I'm also getting a doe with him. It's a solid black doe, and she's really nice too. She's going to be used as a brood doe. And on the 19th, I'm planning on breeding those two and breeding him to whatever mini Rex that I need to breed at that time. So I'm kind of just starting over. I'm going to keep Airy in my rabbitry for quite a while to use as my otter brood doe, one of them, just because she isn't that bad. She's got pretty good shoulders, and I just really like her as a brood doe. And I'll be keeping Hyacinth, and I'll be breeding her on January 19th as well. And I'll be raising some show and meat champagne d'Argents out of her. She's pedigreed as well. I'll keep him, like I said, till I get a litter out of him with a really nice doe. I'll probably breed him to the black or the offspring of the black and broken black. Selling her, him, possibly keeping Sky after I get a litter to make sure she doesn't carry her white toenails onto her offspring. But if she doesn't, I'm going to be keeping her as a blue brood doe. Hopper's staying here until she passes away because she's just my pet that I had since I was 3. So yeah. But that's kind of it. I'm going to water Airy real quick again because she just tipped that over. So that's kind of my plans, and I'll show you this in a second, but I traded, I am trading anyway, sorry, a blue, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trading one of the babies, a doe, I'm pretty sure, out of my Champagne d'Argents litter when she has them. I know I haven't even bred her yet, but I'm trading one of the babies for a 3-hole all-wire cage that I already got the cage. I'm just going to give him the baby when it is born. So, yeah. So I'll show you the cage in a second. It's in a different barn, and I was planning on having like a rabbit nursery barn type thing in this horse stall that has electricity and all, but I had my does in there, and then when they didn't have babies on their due date, I just moved them back here because I didn't like going to different barns to feed and have different supplies in there. But I'll go show you the cages real quick. Yeah, that was the update pretty much. And I'll take you through the snow to go and see the cages. So, yeah. But I'll hopefully be breeding those 2 really nice mini Rex pair that I'm going to get. And we'll get some hopefully really nice babies out of that cross. And then I'll be breeding him to all of my mini Rex does and hopefully fixing them. And then from the offspring from him and one of my does, I'll breed back to him. And that should really improve the shoulders. And then I'll replace my does with the does that I get out of those crosses. So I'm really excited to do that. And it's this like horse stall right here. It has electricity, and I could like use heat lamps or lights or whatever. But yeah, I had like my stuff in here. But here's the cages. I have tarps over it, but they're like 24 by 30 maybe. I don't know. But here's the cages. It's a 3-hole. But I'm trading one baby champagne doe, pedigree doe, for this cage. So that was an update. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.